Need to get all 10 island artifacts in quick succession. And well, all you need is one of these, a Meguana. And seeing that this is the map you got to tame them on, we're going to start here. And we're going to teleport straight to Corinthos West. One other thing to probably keep on you for this is a scuba tank, because it might come in handy in 1 or 2 areas, but you shouldn't need this. Or we're going to find out together how easy it is. And hopefully, we're going to do this in real time with a counter, with a timer, so you can see how quickly this really truly is to get all 10 artifacts, whether you're planning to do Brood, Megapithecus and Dragon all continuously on the island, or need the artifacts for any other map. It's going to be straightforward. So that brings us off down here, down west of Corinthos, of course. And we're going to go straight up here, looking for that Colosseum there, and just bear it off to the left of it just a little bit, and heading straight up here. Once you get to the tip of the top, look out for a waterfall to your right. And here's the coords as we're approaching it, 38, something like that. And we're going to dive straight into this tunnel. And of course, being on a Meguana, we can glide pretty freely with little problems. And boom, first one, of course, there's 2 Minotaurs. So maybe you'll be a little bit mindful of, and we'll aggro them out for a quick second. But once they're gone, we'll fly in. Get the artifacts and we're done. That's it. That's the first one. And we won't faff about here. We'll just quickly teleport again. This time we'll teleport over to Throkis east, south. And as we're teleporting out, you know what to do. Make sure to hit that like button. It helps you out a lot when videos are being liked. The reason why I'm doing this is literally for my own benefit, because I need all of the artifacts myself as well. And then from here, we are looking for a little ridge, which I think is back this way. We're going to go round past the back of this mound here on the right. And these are the easiest, in my opinion, the easiest locations for each and every artifact. So we're going to head around here, 69, 63, where we'll find the cave to our next artifact. And being on a Meguana, we're going to simply fly all the way through, straight down to the bottom. I'm still surprised you can glide in this cave. I really, truly am. I thought this would have been patched out. I'm not arguing about it. It's a pleasure to see. And then when you come around to the bottom of this corner round here, you're going to bend a nice tight left and drop straight down. And there's our next artifact right here. And save us a bit of time. We're going to quickly teleport to Volcano southwest. Go anywhere we can. Take the artifact. And that's the pack. That's 2. From here, I was debating on whether to get 2 more on Australia. But honestly, I think the next map that we go to will tick off these 2. So we'll do that instead. So all we got to do now is find a drop. And there's plenty around. There we go. There's one there to our left, one to our right. I mean, if you want to go to an obelisk, you might want to. In fact, to tell you what, we will go to an obelisk, because that is going to be possibly your only way to get off this map. Alright, job done. Crow up your creature, of course. And let's go find a center server. And we're going to go and spawn at South Snow Hard. There we go. You might think, hard, why would I want to spawn there? It's going to make sense, because this is going to get us close to one particular artifact cave, whilst it could be a little bit dicey. Looks like we're okay. It's a dead of night. Brilliant. 121. It's a shame for it not to be daylight, but it is what it is. Right, straight out of the Meguana, straight up and out. And we're going to go around here to the North Ice Cave. And we've got a speed going on. Right, just around here, we should find the entrance to the next cave. Right here at 5920. And we're just going to bomb straight through. And just kind of play the floor is lava in a way. And just pop up here, right here, where our artifact is. Didn't want to fall, but that's fine. 1 or 2 things left there that need to fall off as well. There we go. There's the saber. There's the saber. And don't forget, of course, if you've got any stragglers, you can just knock them off with this. With the belly flop, but I don't need to because they ran off. And let's get the Skylord locked in. Done. Right. Straight back out. That's 3 artifacts. Okay, from here, we're going to pop straight out and go straight out this way, off the ledge, and follow it right down. I'm going to head to that ice palace there, dead ahead, where we'll find our next artifact, the easiest one by far. It's amazing that this particular artifact is incredibly hard to get on other maps, but such a doddle on the center, making it super easy for us to get. Not so much when we clip into somebody's base. That's going to happen every now and then. And there we go. Towards 3716. And that's the cutting. It's worth noting the next one, and maybe even the Skylord just prior to that, you might want some fur gear, possibly, to keep yourself nice and warm. We've got max flak on, so it's not too much of a problem for us, but this next cave is a bit cold. And our entrance to our next cave is just up here. There we go, right here. There's your coords. 21, 27-ish, I think. And we're just going to make sure we know where we're going here. Straight down and dive into it. There we go. And take any route you really want. We just decided to take this route here. And just make sure you don't hit anything. Because awaiting us, close enough, is our next artifact. Just over there, there it is. And obviously you can see a lot of ass there, which we're going to just avoid. We're going to belly flop there. Oh my god. Just make sure all those ads walk off the edge. There we go, that's nice. There's one. There's another. There's a couple of stragglers left. I think we've got the majority of those, that's fine. There is a bit of lag there. That's a bit of a concern. Hopefully we'll be fine. Okay, let's land here. Get that artifact locked in. Right, that's that room done. I'm going to go back into the pool that we just came out of. That's how we get back up, but we're not going to go that way. We're going to keep going. And then pop out the top of here. What the hell? And get blinded for a minute until we can see what the hell we're doing. Flipping heck, man. And I've never seen this before in my life. That is some sort of light. Absolutely blinded me. I can't see Toffee. Finally, the light's adjusted. And we're looking for... There we go, this way. This route here. And we'll just follow it all the way through. And then up here is our next one. That's the clever. Of course, we've got to get back out now. Which, admittedly, I've never done with a iguana, but I'm hoping it's not going to be too bad. What we've got to do is just find the right ledges. There we go, there's one there. One there. And one there. And we're up and out. Beautiful. Just make sure we're gliding, not sliding. And back in the pool. And that is this room done. Taking us back out to that original room we dived in. Let's find our way through. Back through all these. I think we just missed it. I think it's there. There it is, right above us. And we'll pop out here. And then go up the ramp that we came down. Right, from there, what are we going for next? We are going for... Right. 2 more artifacts that are close together. And so far, straightforward, right? It might look dicey, but honestly, as long as you're quick on your feet in there, it's in and out. It really is. So, oh, we got a mission completed. We're going to go roads to this side of Volcano Island. And we're looking for this cave here. Coords if you need them. 1561. I'm going to dive straight down here. Once you get to the bottom, dive straight back out. And straight across. Looking for a ramp here to wind up and keep on going. Bend to the left and you've got yourself the next artifact. The Strong, a much harder to get artifact on the island. A lot easier on here. I know that one's ticked off. We're going to go back the way we came. Back through this tunnel. And follow this ramp up here. Where we'll see some archways dead ahead of us there. Follow those through. Bend round to the left. And through these ruins here. Right at the end is a plateau awaiting our next artifact. The Massive. Leaving us only one or two more. So let's get out first. Looking for that ramp that you just jumped from to go to there. And from there we're looking for this ramp over here, which lures us to the way out, which looks like you can't touch the floor, but don't worry, you can, it's fine. And we're just going to simply look for ledges to sit on to get us up and out of this area here. There we go, one there. One there. And almost out now. One more here. Be a bit careful because there's a lava pool down there you don't want to fall into. Probably best to avoid that. And we're out. Beautiful. We're going to head sort of back to Blue Orb now. Keep your eyes peeled for Blue Orb. And looking at your map, you're looking at a uncovered map, which doesn't help you at all. So we'll stick with geographics in that case. And we're going to look out for some ruins on our left, which is these here, right here. You're looking for those. Straight through. Here's your cores if you need them. 47, 58. And we're just going to run on through into this little pool here. And this is where you might need scuba, depending on how quick, how lucky you are. We're going to go down into these weeds here. And keep your ears peeled. Not too far from where this drop is our artifact. This one I always struggle to find. Easier heard than seen. There we go, right there. That's the immune. And then we can get back out now. Leaving us one more. And to get this artifact, all we need to do, and this is where you might need possibly a scuba, is head back to Blue Orb and bend round to the north or south side of it, rather. Sorry, south side of it. We're going to head just past this island here that you can see, 5883. We're going to dive down here. And do you know what? We are going to turn off the fog so we can see what the hell we're doing. I think it might be here. Just a bit further out. Still not seeing it though. There it is. There it is. There's the chords if you need them. 67, 88. We butchered this last one a little bit. But that is all 10 artifacts. Locked in and done. Let's count them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 artifacts. All done. If you need them. So, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, you know what to do. Smash that like button and all that jazz. Until the next one. My name's Raasclark. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And as always, peace out.